this hocus pocus social experiment that Gough Whitlam went off on didn't pay out, because it still works out that the rich people are the ones whose kids become doctors.
No,
it's
no.
very...
Andrews, my brother's a doctor.
That's one exception, right?
Oh, a lot of them.
They've always had scholarship. They always had scholarship back in those days as well.
Oh, very limited. And then you got all the
But
parliamentarians.
most
They
people...
all said they're only parliamentarians with law degrees and whatever because of the Labor Party's change in education handouts. You know?
Look, the world has changed. It's not quite the same as it used to be. That there was.
Well, yeah, but you're saying it's changed for the better or for the worse?
Sorry.
It changed for the better or for the worse?
No, I'm saying to you, I think the world. We've never been so rich in our life. We are very wealthy people. I mean, we've never been so lucky. We've got cures for diseases. People died. The age of people lived to wasn't that long.
No.
Was it? How long did people live? When they first came out as convicts, they lived to 50. Right?
Well, Captain Cook and all them died at 30, 40, didn't they? 30. Well, some kings and queens, they start having kids at 14. Yeah. And then by about 35, they were gone. The teeth had all gone.
That's right.
They had no dentures. They had no
dentures. Yeah.
Just pull them all out, and eventually you died because you couldn't chew anything. Yeah. You couldn't eat anything.
It wasn't quite like that, but it's. They had plagues. You had bubonic. You have antibiotics now. Penicillin.
But you think in the old days, well, if you had like teeth, right? They didn't have fillings in the old days. You go back 200 years ago. If you had a filling, a tooth that was bad, what happened?
They pulled it out.
Yeah. And then she had no teeth left.
Correct. That's no. It's very true. It's very true. It's
you're very lucky if you lived in a place with fluoride, for instance, or something, and you had beautiful teeth. But most people wouldn't. And look, even a queen and thing, what would happen to her teeth? Didn't have fillings like amalgam.
Well, they didn't understand about dental care, did they? They didn't understand this things about hygiene and things like that.
They used to just throw the poo out on the street.
Yes.
In Edinburgh, that's where the plague came in.
But I mean, seriously, right? Seriously, we've never been so wealthy as we are now, but we're so ungrateful.
Well, in Australia, maybe.
No, but in the Western world, generally speaking.
The Western world, yeah.
Like
if you're a Syrian refugee, you wouldn't think so.
You look at it, right?
Living in a tent in Paris or something.
Yeah, but those are economic migrants. Let's not bring out the left-wing socialism bullshit.
It doesn't matter what they are. They've still got it tough.
Yeah, but what they're not hanging around Paris. They're waiting outside the bus depot in Calais to piss off into England. Well, why don't they get a job in
There's no jobs. When you got 4 million parked out there, what type of jobs are you going to get?
Yeah,
you can't get a job in Australia. How are you going to get a job when there's 4 million they're sitting there on the road?
Yeah. Well, the world doesn't.
They got nowhere to live.
Look,
they got no suit. They got no nothing. Where are you going to get a job?
Yeah, I kind of think that some of these things are.
So some are rich. Some of us are well off. And some of us are pretty good pushing shit uphill.
Yes, that's exactly it.